Okay. So again, welcome to all our guests from every corner in the world for the first workshop with Sempsun Ai 2.0, where we're gonna be taking you tonight through the very, very special feature of this next Ethereum token that is going to take over the industry. Hello, everyone. So I will just like, first of all, want to make sure that my voice is clear. People in Zoom can hear me well. What about Facebook? Facebook, okay. If someone can participate in the chat, in the live chat, to make sure that we are getting the right broadcast also in Facebook. Okay, perfect. What about YouTube? Sounds good. So we look crystal clear for everyone. So thank you everyone for being part of the call tonight. You know, the agenda for tonight, first of all, is we would be very pleased to answer all your questions and go through all you can say, whatever thing you want to know, whatever you want to discover, as the launch of the project. The launch of the project is getting very close and very soon. And the adrenaline is getting hot and everything is getting hot. So the agenda that we're going to cover tonight, as I just explained, is first we're going to make a very, very big summary about the project, just like a very small summary about the project. What is the project? What is the feature? How this token stands within the huge competition in the market, and what does it mean to you, and why this is one of the most authentic 1000 X gem out there in the industry. And also, we are going to help you to answer your questions about how you're going to buy. Some of you are not familiar with the Uniswap, how you're going to start your own wallet. Those are all videos. We have them in our social media and our website, videos about operating the wallet. But we're going to go through a very simple example on how to do that. But let me start with our website, the first version of our website. You're all familiar with our website. Our website is Sempsun, SEMPSUN.ai. So everyone can see my share screen loud and clear, right? My screen is clear for everyone? Okay, perfect. So this is our website. This is our first version of our website. It still keep uploading and updating all the new features and data, and that's where you can see here the tokenomics, how the token is being divided. I'm going to just go through it now very fast. You can copy the contract address. You can also download the white paper to look at the phases. Here's the roadmap. What are you expecting in phase 1? And as you have seen, most of the thing in phase 1 has been accomplished. What expecting in phase 2? What expecting in phase 3? And how that is going to be possibly accomplished. And also all our live social that you can get it from me, whether it's Facebook, Reddit, Quora, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, Discord, Telegram, etc. And a video that we're going to be uploaded here soon in details, how to buy step by step, starting from creating your wallet to swapping to adding Ethereum to the last step. So if we start here from the beginning about the story of Sempsun Ai. Sempsun Ai is a revolutionary token built up and backed up based on artificial intelligence. You know, the code itself was designed and, you know, coded by one of the expert developers in the world who already developed Zelda Eno, Lambo Eno, Zeno Eno, Booby token, more than 200 to 300 different smart contracts. So this token is specially made for Sempsun Ai. It's not a clone, it's not a copy. And the developer is one of the world expert developer who also developed a blockchain called eLiberty. And the developer part of the founder team. The token itself has an experienced, wealthy, successful founder coming from diversified, you know, culture from USA, Canada, Turkey, UK, China, Dubai, and Saudi Arabia. Each one of them successful into their own field, putting together their expertise into this token to ultimately have the next 1000 realistic long-term and short-term meme token but with something that's going to fulfill whatever is there into the roadmap. But now I'm going to tell you why this one stands in a different way from all other. First of all, that economics. Let's just like take a very fast look about how this token is being diversified. First of all, 70% is going to Uniswap. As you know, we're going to launch the token on Uniswap. So everyone can first buy the token when we get launched 22nd of September. You can swap it on Uniswap. 70% of it is total supply, 100% burned into Uniswap. 16% is the share of the founder, investor, and developers team. 6% is locked for exchange listing, as already there are pre-approved 3 to 4 exchanges already have been communicated with to list the token immediately 1 or 2 weeks after the launch. So those are the supply that will be taken to the exchanges for listing. And 5% is looked for phase 2 for the reward stacking and mining and all the other protocols. And marketing wallet is 3%. Now, the buying tax is 3% and the selling tax is 4%. But I want you to look at something very important here. You can see there is 1%. There is 1% of the buying tax is going back to the liquidity pool. And 1% of selling tax is going back to the liquidity pool. And 1% is going to the auto burning mechanism. So what does that mean for you? That means almost 70% of the tax is going back to the community, emphasizing the strength of our liquidity pool. Because you know, the stronger liquidity we have, the more stable coin we have, the more stable growth, the more burning mechanism is being implied, the higher, you know, and better price going on in the future. If we go and look at the word map, or let's just like we go look at the white paper. If I click at the white paper, it's just downloading. I'm gonna just like share with you in brief some main points in the white paper of the project. This is the white paper of the project. You can go through it, you know, on your own free time, read the story behind it and how it was started. But I want to cover here the why us. And then after we cover the why us, we're gonna go and see it live in next tools. What makes this token unique? Okay, so many features: anti-whale and anti-sniper protection. You know, most of the project and most of the small and medium investors, they lost their money because of market manipulator. People who jump in at the beginning and buy 40, 50, 70% of the supply and resell it again when people are FOMO buying, making the small and medium investor lose their investment. Don't worry. Within the core of our blockchain, within the core of our smart contract, there is a methodology, there is a technique built specially by our coder to protect the sniper, because we have an anti-sniper protection and sniper who like sandwich attack, sniper attack, and anti-whale. Anti-whale protection is like to protect you from market manipulators. So you know you are in the safe band. Liquidity is locked to prevent rug pulls. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been a trader for the last 17 years, working in Forex for the last 5 years in cryptocurrency, and for the last 2 to 3 years in DeFi. Now, how I discovered the DeFi world is because we all have heard about stories of this token make 1,000x, 10,000x, 20,000x, 10,000, whatever. So when I was like trying to buy some token, alt token, meme token, whatever, in Binance and CoinDesk and all of those exchanges, Betmart, whatever, I never saw this, you know, 1,000 and 10,000x. And I was asking myself, why is that going? And from where those people are getting, and we hear these stories. Then when I start to understand that by the time the token reaches to the exchanges, like the big exchanges, it has already grown maybe 100, maybe 1,000, maybe 10,000, maybe 100,000x. So by the time in the exchange, 99% of the growth is gone. So the big opportunity is to find it when it was born, when it's baby. Like people, and this is the DeFi. You know, I'm just telling you how the story of the DeFi started. So when I, discovered the DeFi, I said, wow, now I'm gonna be so rich because I know I can see, and I will share with you now one of the portals where you can see the DeFi's. So I was looking at those portal like Dex tools and Uniswap and other DeFi tools. I said, I can see the token when it's launching right now. But the problem of those token, again, everything has a positive and negative. The problem of it was out of 1,000 token comes to the DeFi, one managed to survive. 999 may either scam or rug pull or failure because we were not experienced enough to discover how to distinguish between a project that's going to be fulfilled or not, which I'm going to share with you in a moment. So one of the very important things to know about, as I'm going to share with you live, is to know that this token has a locked liquidity. So you are sure it's not going to be rug pull. You're sure that the founders are not going to run away with your money. The project is active in all social platforms. There's no blacklist function. This is very important. The blacklist function. There is no changes to taxation. Self-burning mechanism and Dragon Wallet is in place. 2% tax contributes back to the liquidity pool. We talked about that. The supply is fixed and entirely burned in Uniswap. The project is registered in all important platforms like CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Dex Tools, Uniswap, and it's going to be live, of course, after we suppress the $1 million market cap. Web3 website, full secured SSL security. And also, we are working on, if we go back to the website, a very special, unique feature that hopefully it will be ready before the launch, 99% well, that people who doesn't know how to swap, they can use their debit card and credit card to buy directly from here. Buy token by mentioning, I want to buy with $1,000 or I want to buy with $500, $200. Then you put your wallet address and you click on buy, and this will direct you to the secure payment gateway in Moonpay or Alchemy to buy the Ethereum, and then the system are going to be doing the swapping on your behalf and put the Sempsun Ai token in your wallet. So a lot of improvement is being done here. So if you look at the phase one, guys, if we look at phase one, what's supposed to be done and accomplished in phase one? This is very crucial and important. The target is to reach $10 million in market cap. Now, when we after launch, like designing a captivating branding, logos, and marketing material, it's done even before we launch. Launching a social media campaigns, 5,000 members in Telegram, 3,000 members in Twitter, 10,000 members in Pinterest, and other Telegram. It's already done. Renounce the contract. This will be done after listing in exchanges. Registration in CMC, CG, Dex tools, and Uniswap. This is already done, but waiting for the volume to cook in and to be live. Finalizing a Web3 full secured website. It's done. Pre-launch huge marketing campaign to spread the awareness. It's already done and being doing also. Stealth secret 0 hour is going to be exclusively known to you. Ethereum trending and Dex tool trending. This are going to be done after launch. So if you are saying even before we launch, 90% of phase one has been fulfilled. So you can see how the founders and how the team are moving at the speed of light. And for them, all phase one and phase two and phase three is just like pre-launch. And this is what I like about the founders. And this is how I love about the concept. If you look at other projects, as I'm going to share with you right now, most of the project, they don't have those things fulfilled even in phase two. They wait until phase two when they are in volume $20 million, then they start the social, they start the campaign, they start the registration. The good thing here, this is being done even before launching. And the great news I'm going to share with you, within a few days, this token is going to receive Solidity Finance Audit, one of the highest audit firms in the world, to give you a full secured that this token has no security threats, has no rug pull, has no taxation change, no blacklisting, no taxation. All of the security threats are, when you have a certificate, a third party from one of the highest world reputed companies for doing audits like Solidity Finance, then that's a peace of mind. Now, let me take you to the second part where we are going to share the thing that I discovered me, and I thought that was a gold mine. Now I discovered where I can trade all the tokens before they go to the big exchanges, and I can make a lot of money. One of them is Dex Tools. Okay, I'm just like sharing with you how the journey started with me. So if you go to dextools.io, dextools.io, on the left here, see Dextools, DEXTOOLS.io. So one of the most famous DeFi, charting and trading platform. I call this one, the programmers trading platform, because when the code or when the token just becomes just like a fresh baby born, people can just like find it and trade it here. Where you can find these tokens, if you go to live new pairs, please give me a close attention for this part because it's extremely important. Live new pairs. If I go to live new pairs, okay, and I will just sort them out from pool variation. We can see, for example, this token, okay, or no, just like, make it by time. Again, I'll just go to live new pairs. Look at this, guys. For example, this token was released 8 minutes ago. This token was released 8 minutes ago, and it was rug pulled. Rug pulled, that means the founder had scammed people and took their money. This token was 9 minutes ago. This one 15 minutes ago. This one 15 minutes ago, a rug pull. 23 minutes ago. 25 minutes ago, rug pull, rug pull, rug pull, rug pull, rug pull. 28 minutes ago. So this is where you can see this token. Okay, so if you just like make it like this, I want to choose one of the token that had gone with some good luck here. Say this one Ethereum. Okay, liquidity. So let's look at this token. This token had grown almost like 5,000%. And even more, because right now it's already had dropped. It has been there for the 5 hours. But if you look at the price in the like 2 days, it starts with, I don't know how many zeros is that. It's not showing clearly here. I think that's, yeah, here we go. That's 807. It reached to, wow, it reached to 303. You're talking that it had kicks 50. That means it has gone 10,000%. 10,000%. So that means if someone put like $1,000, we're talking about remove 2 zeros. It's gonna be it's gonna be like $1 million. Yeah, $1,000. It got to $100,000 here in just like few days. And even people selling take a profit, it drops to 5,000%. So from like 10,000% to 5,000% profit after the drop. Now, if they're gonna announce some exchange listing like this, gonna make another pump. That's the normal pump and dump. So if we look at this contract, if you look at this token without mentioning the name, if you look at here, okay, in the last 24 hours, it's $2.9 million traded. Can you see this one here? This is the liquidity. This token has no liquidity look. So the founder, anytime, whatever liquidity available here, they can take it and go away. So if this one is not green, is not mentioning locked for 1 month, minimum 1 month, then I wouldn't be, my opinion, I wouldn't be buying this token, for example. So if I want to look at the security of that token, I can simply take this token address, as you can see here, copy it, not the bare address, the token address, first one here. Copy it, and you can go to a very famous secured website called Go Plus Labs. Go Plus Labs.io. Enter. You can see that's the security portals like even used by Binance, Forrester, very famous, it's a very famous security checker and API, and you do that miscellaneous address API, NFT security API. So here, after I took the address of the token, Now I know the token is ETH because see, this token is trading against WE, so it's an Ethereum network. So I will scroll down. I click on Token Security API View. Then I'll just put the network. It's an Ethereum network. I'll choose the network. I'll put the token address. I just copied it. And then I have to choose the network. Well, why it's not choosing? Okay, I'm trying to load the site. Okay, now we go to Ethereum. We go to pass the address and then click on security detect. Now we will see what it's going to come up with. See, here it comes with 3 attention, 0 risk. What are the attention? We go to the attention. Anti-whale, limited numbers of transactions. That's so normal. That's okay. This is a protection, actually. This is for me a very big flag. Blacklist function. That means the founder has the function to blacklist anyone. Let's say you bought for $1,000 in the beginning, and your $1,000 become $1 million. You know, any founder, if the function is there, they could blacklist your wallet, and then you can never buy or sell your holdings. So I wouldn't, you know, unless I know the founders very well, I wouldn't jeopardize or just risk to buy this token. Now, let's do the same thing, okay, with other ones. So this one is, we see it has gone 100,000%, right? It doesn't have security lock, liquidity lock. In our token, we're gonna have a liquidity lock. And it has a blacklist function now. Does Sempsun AI has a blacklist function? Let's go here and click on copy contract address. We copy our own contract address. We go to Go Plus Lab. Again, we go to Token API Security. We know that we are in Ethereum. We paste our address and we click security check. As you can see here, it will mention the token name after it's finished the security check. It's still searching. Okay, as you can see, that's Sempsun Ai, SAI 2.0, right? We have 4 attentions found in the token. First of all, contract security code verified. No proxy contract. No mint function. So the token supply can never be changed. No function found that retrieves ownership. Owner can change balance. No hidden owner. This token cannot self-destruct. No external core risk found. This token is not a gas abuser. This does not appear to be a honeypot. Now, the 2 attention found here, you remember, there are 4 things that found as an attention. First and second, buy and sell tax is not known. Why? Because the coin is not tradable. So when the coin is tradable, those 2 are gone. So we are left with 2. What are these 2 attention left? Anti-whale, limited number of transactions. This is the anti-whale protection we told you about to protect you from market manipulator, and whitelist function. This is used to whitelist the exchange wallet to be listed. But do we have a blacklist function? No. Do we have a taxation modify? No. Do we have an anti-whale modification? No. No tax changes found in personal addresses. Those are, when you compare the security feature, plus on top of that, having a Solidity Finance audit, plus having all the social media, you would have understand that you are going to a secured contract. That even if the founders themselves wanted to stop it, they can do nothing about it, because you will see it when it's going to go live, that liquidity is blocked for 3 months. And anyway, why 3 months? Because exchange listing is going to happen within the first few weeks and few months. I mean, like within the first 2 months. So it's going to be anyway there at exchanges. But when it goes to exchanges, it's going to go to 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, depends on the market. But who's going to benefit? And who's going to be the first benefit? The people who are in our community. So whether watching us in Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or in Zoom, that's your opportunity. You've got 100% safe contract. You compare it with the possibility. The possibility, guys, here is so big. If we go to coin market cap, let's just go to coinmarketcap.com. And we're going to see some newly released token and compare them. Okay, let me just find it in Google. CMC. Coin market cap. Okay, here we go. Let's filter and choose the newly launched, where I saw it yesterday, to community, newly launched category, sort of value, centralized exchange, decentralized DeFi was here because I was, when you go Mac, you can never come back today. I'm using Windows. So I was like doing it in my iMac. We could sort, not the volume, I want to sort out the timing. Maybe it's like zoom in too much on zoom. Okay, it's zoomed in a lot. That's why I didn't see it. Okay, last 7 days. Those are the token that was launched in the last 7 days. I want you to look at the market cap, guys. Look at the possibility. This token is like how many days ago? Within the last, no, this is the volume of last 7 days. Show 100. Okay, filter. There's an option where you see new released. Anyway, you can find it later on, but I mean, you can just look at the new release token and you just can sort them by a market cap, guys. You can see this one is like have reached, no, this is Bitcoin. I want to see DeFi, cryptocurrencies. I want to put the newly released ones. Cryptocurrency ranking, recently added. Okay, that's what I'm looking about. Let's look at this, guys. Recently added. Look at this token. For example, it was added 6 days ago. It hit to a market cap of $5 billion. I know one of our friends bought yesterday at 1 billion. Okay, so this one, it was added 8 days ago, $1,466,000,000. This $166 million, $113 million, $65 million, $52 million, $29 million. That's like in 4 days, 2 days, 8 days. So you can look at the possibilities. And if we go and check the contract, let's see and check the biggest one and check the contract, the biggest gainer, and see, do they have anything that we don't have? So to know, we are going to the address here. The data history, token info. I'm doing this live with you so you understand what we're talking about. Okay, here's the contract address. Okay, so let's take that contract address, and we know this one is what is an Ethereum network. Very good. Let's go to Go Plus Labs, go to API security, and we put that address. We put Ethereum. We put like this the address. We add the address here. Secured to attention. Now, let's see the to attention is what? Is anti-whale protection and blacklist function. So all the features we have, all of it is the same. No different at all. So you can see. So when you compare with the biggest token and the biggest that have crossed $5 billion, in just like few days. We've even have a better function. So I just want you, to understand, that's my opinion, just to understand the reality and what's going on and what we have within this contract and what is the value for every one of you being part of this and how it's so important to know the 0 hour, because two things, ladies and gentlemen, two things that makes you make money in this field. First of all, is to check the currency credibility, to make sure of the currency credibility. They have a liquidity lock, they have no blacklist function, they have no ownership, no miscellaneous thing, no proxy contract. You want to check that the who's behind it, what is the project, and how it's going to go. But the most important thing is the website, contract, social, and liquidity lock. And there is no minting function and no blacklist function. In this way, you have a peace of mind. And the second most important thing is the 0 hour, guys, because very few limited people have access to this information. Knowing the 0 hour, the launch minute and hour, giving you the advantage to be in top of everyone else. So that is how our token stands in this industry. When you look at all the token that has gone to 10,000x, 100,000x, 1 millionx, none of those tokens had feature fulfilled that we don't have. And 99% of other meme token, whatever features we had so far, they have it only after 1 month or 2 months. You remember when you are in Telegram group for different token, you ask the dev team, when you gonna have our social media, when we gonna have our platform, when we gonna have our website, when we gonna be listed, when we gonna register. So even to have peace of mind for you before even it launches, things are there. So now I will just open up for your questions before we go to the next part, because I will go about a very important part of my advice for you how to trade this and how to benefit the maximum. So please, if you have any question, let me know. We start with the first part we just covered. So if you have any question about the first part we covered, please, whether in your Facebook or Instagram or in YouTube, you can just type your question in the chat and I'll be more than happy to answer. Even in the Zoom, please go ahead and type your question and I will answer it. Or even if you want to take the mic to ask, go ahead. Before we continue for the next part, my personal advice, how I'm going to go about this and how I'm going to trade it. If you want to speak, you can just raise your hand, you'll be given the mic. If you want, you can type your question and you'll be answered. I'm also looking at the chat in different portals. Let me check the Facebook. If you have any live comment there, please go ahead. Okay, I know the explanation was a little bit detailed one, but that good. So we make sure that this is like a reference so everyone who want to know anything anytime later, they can get back to that reference. Okay, perfect. So far, I think, yes, hi, hello. You can hear, it's clear. Okay, hello, Miket. Hello, Butariq, hello, hello. Okay. So far, no question. Let me just talk about the second part. My advice of how we're gonna trade this. Now, as you know, this contract is verified. Clint Johnson. No, we're not affiliated with finance. No, we're not. That's a standalone character with its own logo, with its own terminology, with its own feature. Thank you, brother. Thank you. So now, okay, I think some more questions are coming. Okay, so now when it comes to trading and opening your wallet, guys, the thing is very simple. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it into the Uniswap. First of all, you have to create your wallet, MetaMask or Uniswap. There's a lot of videos. It's going to be in the website how to open your wallet. It's like 1 or 2 minute video, very simple step how to open your wallet, how to secure it, how to write your phrase down. Then if you go to Uniswap, uniswap.com, oh sorry, .io, .io.com, launch app. Okay, it's uniswap.org, beg your pardon. Uniswap.org. That's the website of Uniswap. Okay. Then you click on launch app. Then you have to connect your wallet. How you connect your wallet? You have your wallet open in the computer simply, and then I open, for example, one of my wallets, whatever, this one. I will have a fresh wallet connected to just have an example. Okay, I will connect. I will see, I want to connect. I choose wallet connect. Then I will, in my computer, in my wallet, I will just scan this QR code from within my wallet. Now, when this, then in my phone, I will click connect. Now my wallet is connected to Uniswap. Now, first of all, it told me that I have in my wallet 0.1 Ethereum. So as you know, we are an Ethereum blockchain. So for you to buy the token, you have to have Ethereum. You can buy Ethereum in your wallet. You can using your credit card, and you can add up like $300 every day if you have a limited verification. Every day you can add up $300. So you have to accumulate Ethereum because the coin Sempsun Ai is going to be traded against Ethereum. And then here I have to swap. This is called swapping. Can you see the option here, swap? There is buy. Buy if you want to buy cryptocurrency. You want to buy Ethereum. You can just go and click on buy and put your credit card. It will take you to MoonPay. It will verify you. Okay, you want to buy for $150, $200, $300. How much? What you want to buy? You want to buy Ethereum. Once you're done with the buy in your KYC, it will take you back to your wallet. And then you can go to swap. Now, let's say you have 1 Ethereum, 2 Ethereum. In this example, I have 0.71 Ethereum. Now I click on, for example, I want to exchange 0.06, which is almost $11, as an example. Then here you have to choose the token you want to swap. You want to exchange it with Ethereum, which is our Sempsun Ai. How can I do that? I will go to Sempsun Ai website. Please, please, please make sure that you only copy the address from the website or from our official Telegram group, so you won't be scammed. Okay? I'll go to the official website or the official Telegram, I'll copy the address. Then I'll go back here. I'll just select token and I will just paste the address in the search bar here. Paste. Now I can see Sempsun Ai. I'll choose it. I understand. Now, because the token is not tradable yet, it will not give you any value. See, insufficient liquidity because the token is not tradable. It's going live 22nd of September. So once this one is done and you do this, and you can click here to swap, view quotation, approve it, boom, swap. Then it will, whatever Sempsun Ai bought, 1 billion, 10 billion, 20 billion, because total supply is 420 trillion, it will go to your token in your mobile. So you can just simply buy it. You can do the same thing from your mobile, by the way. From your MetaMask wallet or Uniswap wallet, you can do the swapping in the same way. It's as simple as that. Now, let's say I'm following the chart, because also, if we go to DEX Tools, if we go to dextools.io, where you can see the chart, dextools.io, and we put Sempsun Ai, we want to search Sempsun Ai, as simple as that. You just like put the address as I showed you, Dex Tools, again, not right spelling, dextools.io. Okay, now here, I will put the address and I will search it. I can see the token appears here. But even if the token appears, look at the chart, nothing in the chart because the token is not tradable, as you can see. But you can see all the security points here so far. Okay, now it's not tradable, it's not live, nothing is there. You will see also here the Solidity Finance audit. You will see here that when it's launched live, you will see the liquidity is locked with the green for 3 months, all of those options. But now when you, let's say you're following the chart and you see the price has gone 5x, 10x, you know, your $1,000 become $10,000, $20,000. You know, I say, okay, I want to pay, I want to like sell 50%. I want to sell, how can I sell the token? Simply, see this arrow? Just make it upside down. So now you're exchanging from Sempsun to Ethereum. How much? You have 10 billion. Now let's say you want to exchange 5 billion. I put 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I will click swap. It will sell my Sempsun AI and will put Ethereum to my wallet. And that Ethereum, simply I can sell it to USDT and take the money out. As simple as that. If I want to buy, the Ethereum should be up, the Sempsun should be down. Again, there will be videos step by step in the website, in the social media, in the Telegram group explaining that. But I just wanted to show you how simple is that. Can we option trade Sempsun token in the 0-hour launch? Absolutely, Khaled. Yes. No, there is no option. You talk about option trading and leverage and no. This only spot trading. Spot trading. In the Uniswap, it's only spot trading. You can only exchange it. You can only swap it. Now, when we go to exchanges like Deepcoin, Lbank, Mexi, KuCoin, then on those exchanges, the product of option or futures could be offered. But all what we do now is about spot trading because we don't want to put high risk element for our community not to lose money. So you know, because you know, knowing the 0-hour and buying the very first people itself have a much more leverage than buying in leverage, because we're going to be the very first people in the world to know. You're going to know before the other world, before it's launched, the Dex tools and Uniswap and all. Only our community in Telegram and Discord are going to know the 0 launch hour. So that's the advantage they're all going to have. So this is simply how you can trade it. This is simply how you can swap it versus Ethereum. And also the other way also is to go to our website, SempsunAi2.0. Our website here, you click on buy now, and all what you need to do is you put how much you want to buy in dollar, and then you put your wallet address, whether it's MetaMask or Trust Wallet or whatever wallet, then you click on buy. Here, it will take you to the MoonPay or AshmiPay secured payment portal to do your KYC, to create an account. And you know, it's like one of the most secured payment gateway in the world, MoonPay and AshmiPay. So you can buy Ethereum from there. And once your Ethereum is bought, our system are going to do this swapping step by step in your behalf and put your Sempsun AI in your wallet. So all what you need to do is put your wallet address and click on buy and create an account, as simple as put an email and password in MoonPay and buy the Ethereum, and then the system will continue the procedure in your behalf. And for selling, I showed you how to sell as simple as just swapping. And we have 24/7 our moderators in our group helping you, getting all your question answered. Whatever question you have, whatever thing you want to know, anything, it's all going to be answered. But I want to summarize this before I talk about the last part, which is how to trade this and how to build up a positive portfolio. Is, you know, some people, they like to gamble and they go and play a roulette. They think that they can put their money in all the roulette numbers, hoping that one number, or they can choose 10 different numbers or 20 different number, put like $100 here, $50 here, 100. So if one number is winning, they can recover all the losses. Now that what's happening with 99% of people with the DeFi. They're gambling on buying tokens, hoping that this token gonna be the next 1000x. But unfortunately, out of 1000 token out there, 99.99% turn to be a scam. As you've seen, so many of them rug pull. So now, after what you've seen, and after you do your own due diligence, you can simply go and put the contract and try to do all the due diligence. Go to all experts in the world in the DeFi and ask them about the contract, especially at our day of launching. At our day of launching, you can see the liquidity is locked. You can see the contract is verified, and you can see a very big certificate audit from one of the biggest financial institution in the world to doing audit, which is Solidity Finance. Okay, so those different Solidity Finance, those different, because let me just admit. Okay, so having a Solidity Finance audit in our contract is helping people having a peace of mind that I don't need to gamble to know this one's gonna continue or not, because this contract, yeah, of course, we're gonna put the recorded for sure. This contract can never be self-destructed. The supply can never be changed. Taxation can never be changed. Ownership cannot be retrieved. No blacklist function, and liquidity is locked. So all of those is guaranteeing that this token, it's impossible to go away. So now I know that I'm not gambling. The only thing I'm gambling is, am I gonna make 2x or 10x or 1000x or 1,000,000x, depending on how the market goes. This is why you are limiting 99.99% your risk. And the number one rule in investment, and that's my opinion, is to do risk management. And what you have done and what you've seen here is a pure risk management. So I think sharing such information with everyone you care about is like telling them about the gold mine. Telling them, we are going to be the only exclusive people in the world to know about the zero launch hour. And at the big launches, every minute matters. And you can just like see some live charts of how the chart go. I will just share with you minute by minute chart. Okay, let's go to new pairs, live new pairs. Let's look at this one, just launch. I will put what we call here like a 5-minute chart. Look at how this one goes. This is the 5-minute chart. See, if we put the 1-minute chart, so you understand how the price could just go crazy. That's each candle here represents 1 minute. Each line is like 1 minute. Look, 1 minute later, 1 minute later, see, 5x, 10x, 20x, 50x. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 minutes. From what? From 501 to 503. That's almost 300x. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes. So I think you got what I'm talking about. So knowing the zero launch hour itself is a huge value only given to our community. So now I covered all the parts. So I will just stop the recording. So when we put it in the YouTube or whatever, people won't find it so long. But I will be with you to answer all your questions. Just give me a minute. I will just stop the recording and get to your questions.